Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to our home. My name is Nicole Cole, and today we are going to work in our dining. Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome to our home. My name is Nicole Cole, and I am the Vintage Southern Belle. Today we are going to be working in our living room area. I have had a problem trying to find all of my decor, so please overlook. I'll probably add more before we do our tour for this year, but I wanted to get started in this living room area, and I'm very excited to share with you guys today. So let's just dive right in. This is the area that I want to work on first. I always kind of sets the mood for the room, so I wanted to start on it, and I really want to use my bunting in here. I got this last year at Hobby Lobby, and I saw it again this week, and I thought about getting more, but I have 2 of these. So I thought about doing them all the way across, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep most of my visual importance right here underneath the TV. So as you know, I have been collecting a lot of brown stoneware, I guess is what you call it, or brown pottery. And I love it in here because of the brown tile on the bottom of the fireplace hearth. I had toyed around with the idea of changing the tile, and I'll show that to you guys in the end. But I thought, you know, it would save me money if I can just use the brown and just embrace the brown. There you go. If I would just embrace the brown and use it on our mantle. So that's what I did, and I'm loving the look of it. So I want to use this in the center. So I'm hoping I can use these whiskey barrels or moonshine barrels, whatever they're called, in the center to help hold it up. It's got to be symmetrical or it's going to drive me crazy. After looking at this area for a bit, I've decided I'm going to use my existing decor and tweak it for my summer months. So I love the brown, like I said before, because it matches my tile on the bottom of the hearth. And I just thought if I move everything and shift it to the center where that shutter area is, I think I'm going to love it. So I want to do something super vintagey, super collected, and that was the whole intent. Once I got my pictures in place, I thought I wanted to add some books. And you'll notice I had to kind of tweak how I had my books. I was so fearful that it was going to knock over my antique pieces, and I surely did not want that to happen. So you'll notice I'll kind of step back and look at things and just make sure that that's the look that I want. And then I may shift from one side to the other. And what I'm trying to do is equal out or give my eye interest on either side. Now this is where I'm going to start building. So I'm going to add my larger pieces in first. I think that someone told me that was a bean pot, which is really cool. And then I added one. This is my grandmother's on this side. I love that pot. It's so sweet. And of course I had to keep tweaking my bunting because I wanted it to look just right. And then after you get all your large pieces in there, that was my great grandfather's medicine jar. I love having that right in the center of our mantle. It reminds me of him every time I see it. This just looked similar, and so I just thought, you know, all that brown glass would be pretty in the middle and kind of shiny. So now I'm going to start building on this and adding my smaller pieces. These little cups are from my mother's ironstone china. I love these pieces. This is just a little wooden corbel that my daddy cut down for me, and I can use either end. I can use the hole and make a floral arrangement, or I can just use it as a riser. My first thought was to add in my brass bunny rabbits. And after I got them up there and was looking at them, I knew I liked the brass accent, but just didn't know if the bunnies are what I needed. So sometimes you have to kind of put things in a place and look at them, and it may give you a spark for something else, but always try it. This is the piece that I have on my husband's desk area over here, and I thought just to add some more eagle pieces in there to give it more of a patriotic feel. It's brown, it's wood, just a mix in on top of all those browns. I thought was really, really pretty. Now, you notice I took the gold away. Here are my clocks, and I'm just going to mix those in and give that gold accent that I loved. So I started moving that piece of a corbel that my father cut for me, and I began to think, maybe I want to do something different. Remember the whole area? I thought about I may want to turn that over, add some greenery, and this is the same floral kind of greenery or sticks that was already there, and just build upon that with some of my small American flags that I did find. I was so excited while I was decorating. I ran across them, so I was thankful to find my little flags. So I'm going to go get me some of those because I had just seen them and add those in. This is when it started to take shape. Adding in my new eagle that I just bought at an antique store not long ago. I shared that in a haul with you guys and just started building on it. After I got this little picture up there, I thought I'd add a flag in it, and it just didn't look right. So I thought I could add the same floral piece that I did on the other end of the mantle and just build upon that. You can see it was kind of skimpy down in there. So my thought was to add in, it's a piece of garland, guys. I bought it at Hobby Lobby years ago. I have been watching Amy Fritz for many, many years, and she bought this same garland and put it in her chicken nesting box when she lived in Georgia. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I got me some just like hers, and I did see it just this week in Hobby Lobby still. So you can get this. I cut this up and I put it all over the house. It fills in where I need that extra greenery, or even just to put my other flowers in. And you can see I'm going back and forth, guys. Like I said, I'll build back and forth just to give me that look and the evenness that I always love. Just a little food for thought. If you have a flag that is not laying the way you would like for it to, you can wrap it around the stick a different direction and roll it on there and hold it for a bit, and it will lay so much better. And like I said, I'm going to work on these side areas. I wanted these really simple because I wanted all of my attention in that center of our mantle. So I came up with this idea. These little pheasants I bought in Troy, Alabama. I bought them. They were actually from a fall line, but I bought them for Christmas. And I've loved them so much, and I've used them. And I used them. I thought, well, I'll have gold, so I'll just add that. Now, I moved these chairs in front of the fireplace because it is summertime and we don't use the fireplace now. And I'm just going to drape patriotic colors. This one is a patriotic quilt, but I didn't have another one to put on the other chair. So you'll see I'll use just a red and white buffalo plaid. This is honestly from Christmas that I can use for 4th of July. I love it when you can find pieces that have multi-purposes. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. I hope you will come back. We are going to work on the other part of the living room on Saturday. It just took me longer than I anticipated on this mantle area. So we will see y'all Saturday to do the remaining living room area. I have several vignettes that I want to do. I want to share with you guys. I want to do some decor on my couches on either side, and then I have a dining table that I want to do. This area turned out so sweet, and I love sharing it with y'all. Hope to see you Saturday.